Hi there ladies and gentlemen, this is Eastwood for Life Fan and this is movie pickups update for the month of January 2021. Not the biggest haul of movies and movie related items I picked up, but we are still under lockdown in the UK. Not a whole lot has changed, but we still have movies to help get us through this crisis. But anyway, got to quickly pop out and pick up a package from the post office, which is arrived from abroad. So guys, check out my update. Hope you enjoy the video. So to the first update of 2021, and I've picked up one CD, a few DVDs, some Blu-ray titles, one 4K title and a book. But before I show those items off, I always like to shout out a fellow YouTuber all the way from the US. To those who have subbed to his channel, we know him as Cody, and the channel name is H&S Collectibles, which means horror and sci-fi collectibles. And great channel. I've been subbed to Cody's channel for over 6 months, and the reason why I like watching his channel is not only does he pick up a fair few movies, but a lot of the items he does pick are movie related items like t-shirts, movie figures, as well as vinyl soundtracks, and he has quite a collection of vinyl soundtracks. And it's always good seeing him show these original vinyl soundtracks as well as the newer releases. But yeah, great channel, H&S Collectibles, and he's near the 700 subs mark, so let's push him over 700 and more. So Cody's channel, H&S Collectibles, will be in the description box down below. And the first soundtrack and only CD that I picked up is the new expanded edition of The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, and this got released in December, and it's going for a pretty expensive price already. And this does come with a 24-page booklet, and you get extra CDs. There's free discs. We'll be showing this off in a separate video, and I think this one got released because of the passing of Ennio Morricone, and it's good that they have got this great original artwork post on the cover. So yeah, the new The Good, the Bad and the Ugly motion picture soundtrack. And there are going to be some Clint Eastwood related items, and my good buddy Chris, Mr. Chris Jepson, and he sent me this UK Spaghetti Western Collection Dollar Trilogy movies. I do have a digipack set from the UK, but I think this set came out before those digipack UK releases. And obviously you get the free movies, The Good, Bad and the Ugly, which was the last one, for a few dollars more, and The Fistful of Dollars. And yeah, a little bit strange that they've used a picture from Hang 'em High for the cover of Fistful of Dollars. And you do get a little booklet inside. And I don't normally have loads and loads of copies of movies, but the Dollar Trilogy movies are the only movies that I've got multi copies of. So yeah, many thanks for sending these out to us, Chris. And he also sent us a couple of American DVD deluxe editions, and I never knew that DVD releases would contain CD soundtrack. And this is Mystic River, a Clint Eastwood movie that he directed with Sean Penn. And I always thought it was just Blu-ray and 4K releases that would contain the actual soundtrack. So pretty nice set, and it's a great movie. Mystic River, also starring Kevin Bacon and Tim Robbins. Great movie. And also in this one, Lawrence Fishburne. And the other deluxe edition he sent was $1 Million Babe, which I do have on Blu-ray. Winner of 4 Academy Awards, also with Hilary Swank and Morgan Freeman. And this one also has the CD soundtrack. So yeah, many thanks to Mr. Chris Jepson for sending out these American 3-disc deluxe editions. The last CD that I picked up is a late 1960s Euro Western, Guns for San Sebastian, and this is a Swedish release. Far as I know, there's no official release of this Western, starring Anthony Quinn and Charles Bronson. I do have a bootleg release of this movie, and a disappointing release because picture-wise it's not as good as the bootleg edition that I have from Australia. And there is a picture of Charles Bronson there, and he plays a Indian, leader of a gang. And the front cover here, he has his famous moustache, and no, it's not an original picture. This is the bootleg one that I have, and I'll probably be keeping this one because it is a slightly better picture. Yeah, but disappointing release of this Euro Western where Anthony Quinn, he plays an outlaw on the run, and he seeks refuge in a church, and the church has been overrun by an Indian gang in a village. Leader is Charles Bronson. So yeah, still seeking out for an official release of Guns for San Sebastian, and one with a better picture. And this one does have the music by Ennio Morricone. So yeah, disappointing Swedish release. And this update does have some more Charles Bronson onto the Blu-rays now. This is the Kino Lorber release of Farewell Friend, a movie starring Alan De Leon and Charles Bronson, where they play 2 former Foreign Legion members who plan to break into a underground bank vault. It's an okay movie, this one, not one of Bronson's better movies, but Alan De Leon is the main lead in this one. But it's an okay movie, but just good to have this one on Blu-ray. And this is a upgrade. Do have the DVD Wild East release of this one. Another Kino Lorber Charles Bronson movie, and this one, Someone Behind the Door. This is early 70s. Very underrated movie, this one, starring Charles Bronson and Anthony Perkins. And this was filmed in Folkestone in the UK. Psychological thriller, this one. You also do get Jill Island, Charles Bronson's wife, in this one. Yeah, very good thriller, this one. Don't want to say too much about it and give it away, but great performance by Anthony Perkins, who has an unfaithful wife, and he convinces Charles Bronson, his patient, to commit a murder. And yeah, very good movie with plenty of twists. And this is an upgrade, a movie that was very hard to find. Someone Behind the Door, early 70s psychological thriller. And Indicators released 2 Charles Bronson movies. This one, early 70s gangster movie, The Valachi Papers, directed by Terence Young, who made a few Bond movies. checked this movie out the other day, first time since the VHS days. Very good transfer. Very pleased with this Blu-ray, based on a true story, and it does come with a booklet. Mob man Joe Valachi, played by Charles Bronson. He works his way up through several mafia families. Very good movie, this one. A little bit underrated. Could have been more well-known gangster movie if it wasn't for The Godfather that came out that same year. But yeah, you get Bronson. He plays kind of like a documentary and into the life of mob man Joe Valachi. Did have the Japanese Blu-ray, but this one is much improved. And you got really bad thing I've got to say about the movie. Jill Island is not a convincing Italian American, but then she did appear in a lot of his movies, the Valachi Papers. And the other indicator release of a Charles Bronson movie, The Valdez Horses, aka Chino. This one comes with the booklet as well. Charles Bronson has a farm where he's bringing up horses, and he takes in a young teenager. In, and he gets a lot of hassle from a local cattleman and kills one of his horses. Of course, Charles Bronson is not going to withstand that, and it's an okay western. It's not one of his better ones. Directed by John Sturges, great director who done The Magnificent Seven and The Great Escape, and you do get alternative artwork. Pretty good transfer, this one. First time release on Blu-ray, The Valdez Horses. Next one's a Eurocrime movie, Death Rage, from the mid-70s, starring Yul Brynner as a retired hitman. This one's directed by Antonio Margheriti, who made a few spaghetti westerns. And this is the US Dark Force US release. Haven't seen this one before, and you do get the Italian artwork. Eurocrime movie. Next one's a Richard Donner comedy, The Toy, starring Jackie Gleason and Richard Pryor. Been years since I've watched this one. Jackie Gleason, he's a multi-millionaire, and he hires Richard Pryor, a out of work I think journalist, where his spoilt son needs to be entertained, and he hires Richard Pryor as the toy. Do need to pick up a few more Richard Pryor movies like Stir Crazy and See No Evil, Hear No Evil. But yeah, I always remembered this one back in the VHS days. Really enjoyed this one. I think this one is an Australian release with that eyesore logo. Next movie is Death Warrant, a pretty good Van Damme movie from the early 90s, where he goes undercover in a pretty violent and corrupt prison. This is the 101 Films release. Do plan to pick up a few more Van Damme movies, especially in February, where you get the release of Nowhere to Run. But this one's a pretty good one. Finally upgraded this TV series, one of the best TV series in history ever made, The Wire, and took a while for me to pick up this release because this one was the first release. The other releases of these collection sets were kind of like the cardboard sleeve release edition, but this one does come in with the cases, which I much preferred. You get all 5 seasons of The Wire, 60 episodes. One of the great TV series. You get season 1, and the season stars Dominic West and Idris Elba. Yeah, and each season of The Wire does have a kind of themed storyline. Season 1 was more about the corner in Baltimore. The whole series is based in Baltimore in the US. Season 2 was based on, I think this one was based on the docks, on the Docklands. Season 3 was more, I think this one was about business. Season 4 was about schools, which is my favourite season, the 4th season. Don't let the cover put you off. Very hard hitting series, The Wire, not for the faint-hearted. And season 5 was about journalism. Great series, The Wire, highly recommended HBO US series. So guys, if you want a TV series to watch, then The Wire is, well, for me, it's in my top 10 greatest series ever. Highly recommended. On to another TV series, and this is the last Blu-ray pickup, season 9 of The Walking Dead, and this is the Zavi Steelbook. I now have all 9 steelbooks of The Walking Dead. And then one 4K title, Home Alone, John Hughes comedy movie starring Macaulay Culkin, a comedy and Christmas classic. I thought I was going to get this before Christmas, but no, it came in January. This is the 4K and Blu-ray Zavi Steelbook, which, see if I can take this J card off. Kevin McAllister. Do need to pick up the second Home Alone movie. Also in this one, starring Joe Pesci. These are the discs, and Macaulay Culkin is in the back. A Christmas classic. Home Alone. And the last item is a book, The Man with No Name, book by Ian Johnston, biography of Clint Eastwood. The reason why I picked this one up, because this was the very first Clint Eastwood book I have ever had, and it came out in the I think it was early 80s, and I've been looking for a hardcover book of this one. Another Clint Eastwood book. And this one was wasn't difficult to find. It was just more difficult just getting the hardcover release. I'm trying to pick up a few more Clint Eastwood books, but yeah, real pleased to have this one because this was the very first one I had, and I instantly became a Clint Eastwood fan. The Man with No Name. So guys, that is all the items that I picked up in the month of January 2021. Hope all you guys are healthy and well. Stay safe out there. So till the next video, and as always, keep on collecting.